And if I talk about what they are, I'll be gone because YouTube's just gone mental now. Totally mental. And on the back here, you can see what's in this series. In fact, I think maybe I'll be getting some of these because I know my son loves these. They're like trashies. Oh, give me a break. Look at that there. It's got a YouTube association. Oh, come on. If I showed that on YouTube, if I talked about any of these on YouTube, the video is going to be demonetized in a flash. Okay, let's go. I'm off to BigW today to get some Thomas toys that I saw in their mid-year toy sale. It's the Trackmaster set, which has the racing Thomas, streamlining Thomas and Percy race set, I think it's called. I just hope I'm not too late. This is Macquarie Centre. It's a shockingly designed shopping centre. I came out of a lift and I'm racing towards the shop. And for some strange reason, everyone's giving me a very weird look today. I don't know why. Okay, this is it. Yes, the BigW Toy Mania sale. Just grab a trolley. At least you don't have to pay from here. Yeah. Came here the other day to assess where things were. Oh. Yep. Okay, I'm just grabbing this all I can. Okay. Phew. In fact, I'm going to get 3 of these. Oh, yes, yes, yes. It's taken a long time to see this Trackmaster 2 playset in Australia. I am so glad it's here. It comes with Percy and Thomas. Both of them are exclusive, which I didn't realise. I thought the Thomas was. Wow, it just looks stunning. I do have the Tommy version of that, which is an amazing toy, but that looks good as well. The back of the box, so just spin it around and people are looking at me like I'm making a big scene here. They think I'm stuffed because I'm dressed as Mario. The back of the box looks like that. It just looks like an awesome toy, hey? And that's why those children look so happy. As I so often say with Trackmaster 2 is what you got to look at is the side of the box. What are the good things versus the things that you don't really need? I think this set has enough of the very good things. While I'm here, I looked for a Henry, a Trackmaster 2 Henry. What I'm finding is I have found one recently in a Kmart. They are near impossible to find, and this has been an ongoing search for me for it seems like years now. This is the new packaging for Trackmaster. No, there's no Henry to be seen. I'll also grab a set of the minis here. That one's got a ripped carton. This one here's got a damaged carton as well, so maybe we'll go for this one here. They're just so light now. I don't know, I think they've lost their magic, but hey, I'll still get that. It looks pretty cool. They've also got the Thomas & Friends Superstation. I do have one of these at home, but I never unboxed it. I bought mine at Toys R Us, which actually, the day I'm making this video has been given the axe in Australia officially. If I hide here next to Peppa Pig, hopefully no one will see me, but I just had a staff person came up dressed as Mario. Okay, female Mario, and I've got a selfie there, and we'll show that, hey? And she's saying to me, go and show the photograph to the store manager and just see how into it everyone was. I'm saying, it looks great. You've got Where's Wally here. I just saw the Queen of Hearts. All the staff are dressed up as characters. It's like Comic-Con or Supernova, if you know what they are, in their toy sale at BigW. It's fantastic. Well, I'll tell you what, that Superstation that was there that I videoed before, it has just been picked up, yeah. With my booty of Thomas gear here, I'm just going to go up to the normal Thomas area to show you it. Actually, I just found some more Thomas sets here. Oh, did I need that set there? I think I've got that one at home. I bought it at a way too expensive price. More of those. There's looks like there's plenty of those, which is good. What I'm looking for is a Henry. If I find one, I'll show you it. But I tell you what, I think I'm going to struggle to find one. What do you reckon, eh? Is there a Henry in there? What is going on? I mean, give me a break. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes, yes. But why is there so few of them? Oh, there's another one there. I actually owe someone a Henry. I better get these 2 as well, eh? Yeah. The Thomas supply into Australia has been shocking. This has been one of the most difficult and hard to find characters of this series of trains. Maybe Diesel 10 would be up there as well. But Henry's been a nightmare to find. In fact, I've just spotted another one. They're so rare, I've got to stock up. This is the flip side to that stand. In fact, there's a couple of sets here I might grab. Look at this one here. Yeah. Okay, has it got a specialised Thomas thing? But I like the cargo on that one. Yes, that's a keeper. Righto. And up here, wow, Thomas Adventures galore. Oh, there's one here. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing something nice there. Rainbow Thomas. And I'll grab a few of these, eh? Let's see if I can find any more. Okay, yeah. I like the look of this set as well. Percy at the rescue center, eh? Looks like maybe a bit of a fire to put out there. Yep. That one's a keeper too. This is miraculous to see so many Thomas Adventures toys. The one that I haven't seen as an individual character is Diesel. I've seen it in a multi-pack. I've not seen it as an individual character. Why? This is the normal Thomas area. Yeah, it's very strange to see the pegs full. Okay, BigW aren't too bad, but man, other stores struggle. This is a nice set. And there is Diesel. Thomas Adventures Diesel there, but I've never seen that individually. I just had a lady come up and compliment me on my on my Mario, and other people think I'm a staff person. I think I need to get out of here, but I want to keep looking at Thomas stuff. What I'm noticing with Thomas Adventures, there are some characters which just do not get picked up, and I think a classic example is that one there. And I'm just trying to look around here, and maybe another one, and this sort of perplexed me, is that character there. I so often see them hanging on the pegs. Okay, this is the other side of the stand. I'm really struggling to get this done. There's so many people here. I've got to keep them out of frame. You can see on screen what's for offer. There's some things here that I wouldn't touch. There's some things here, obviously, that I have. There seem to be the Eternal Flames, which are always for sale. Once again, there's that set there, and there's a bit of Adventures hidden up the back there. Okay, a little bit of Trackmaster 2 hiding down there. In fact, there's look at that. There's Hugo in for a hide. I'll put it back down. I nearly grabbed that. Down there as well. Okay, you can see what's there. That set there. I don't think I've even bothered getting sets like that. Even though it may not look like it, I am actually very picky what I pick up. This is the flip side of that stand, and as I go down here nice and slowly, you can see what's for sale. There's some more of the baby style Thomas toys here. Also some Trackmaster 2. Man, I'm loving. Oh, that's a set which I didn't mind. Actually down here, not that there. This set here. Okay, I actually didn't mind that set, and I thought to myself, if this was longer, let's say double the length, wouldn't it be even more epic? I've already got this set. It's got a devious diesel blasting through a tunnel. And notice there's a lot of explosive themes now, okay? And it had a special diesel like that. Yeah, nice. I'm not really into these sorts of toys, although they are a curiosity. What I do when I come to the shops now, I look for defects. Sometimes you'll see one with a printed eye missing. I remember seeing one, I let it go. I let it sit on the shelves, and then people saw it in another video, said, Leo, you should have grabbed that. I would only be interested in that as a Thomas collector, and I already have one of these. I'm not really interested in that at all. I don't think I've got a set like this. I don't know, I just struggle when Thomas doesn't have his third wheel there. Like, that's the way it should look. Okay, Thomas has got 3 wheels. You know, a whistle up there. Oh, there goes my video DMCA's music playing there now. And there's another set like this. It's a rescue pack, but it's got Percy featuring in the rescue pack. And if you don't want to perform rescues, you can have the birthday pack. Look at this one, hey? There we go. Is that Rosie? Oh. Whoever number 37 is. And look at that Celebration Thomas there. It looks great. I'm semi-tempted to pick this up. That Thomas is speaking to me, but you know, sometimes you just got to leave things. You can't grab everything, can you? Yeah, it comes with a little piece of track by the looks of it as well. I just hope I got that character name right there. Oh yeah, it is Rosie. Phew! Join Thomas and Rosie. Oh, thank goodness for that. And what I should be doing, looking at these toys here, is sometimes you'll see faults even on the multi-packs. Like you might see Harold and it's missing that bit of printing on it. I've mainly seen it missing an eye, or you might see something that makes it a little bit different. That's what you got to get to collect. Oh, it's not often you see these still around in the stores. It educates you the difference between Thomas Take and Play and Thomas Adventures. Yeah, have we gone forwards or backwards? What do you think? I will grab some of these. Oh, I can't stand it when Peppa Pig is clogging up the aisle here. Peppa Pig, back into your hole there. Another Peppa Pig here, back into your hole. Right at the top here, on the final side of this section, I'm seeing these sets here. I've actually got these, but I have not shown them on YouTube because I've been off YouTube because of all the problems that I've had. And maybe the easy way to see what's here is you just peruse down the side of the box here. Yes, I'm just seeing Harvey and Lexi. But I think what I've grabbed here is exactly what I wanted to have without going overboard. And what I might do here is I'll just go through and show you some pictures of the Thomas stock in various stores in Sydney, Australia that I go to over the past 6 months. It has been shocking. It has been really, really depressing. Empty pegs everywhere. I was hearing stories about supply difficulties into Australia. I mean, I heard a number of stories, but I'm trying to work out which was the truth and which one was just being made up. I know my audience will know more than me, but look at the pictures here. How can you make money from empty pegs? Well, I'll tell you one thing, you can't. I saw so much empty peg activity going on, it was frightful. Yeah, so what I'm seeing there is what I class as a really well-stocked Thomas area. Yeah, that's how it should look. I'll tell you what, I'm looking at this here. This looks actually pretty darn awesome if you ask me. Oh, there I am in the background there. Hello. Okay, if you open it up like that. Should I buy it or should I let it sit here? What do you reckon? Also seen for $99, this set here. It comes in a pretty big box. There's not that much weight to that. I've never seen that before. Wonder if it's any good. Called the Fireball Crash track set, hey? And here, it's telling me here, launch cars in 3 directions, 9 insane crash zones, and blast media core apart. And it's keyed into the 50-year celebration of Hot Wheels. Celebrate blah 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 blah. Wow, is that right? Is it from the 2000s? I don't remember this set at all. This is the actual Hot Wheels area in BigW. Okay, it looks like a really, really good selection. Often you don't get selections like this in retailers in Australia, but there's a set here that takes me right back to being a kid. Okay, 1970s Hot Wheels set like that. Now, in a strange way, my heart is yearning to play with that again. I remember this set with really, really nice thoughts. Wow, it's nice they're bringing back the classic stuff, isn't it? And then if I go down one here, and I would have been a teenager in the 80s. I wouldn't have been like a little boy playing with Hot Wheels, but I do remember sets like this. To me, I don't know, this is pulling me in. The more modern sets sort of don't do it for me, but that there does. Back in the day when toys had bell ringers in them, hey, yeah. That would be bringing back lots of very fond and fine memories, I am sure. I'll set these back the way I found them. I wonder if Mattel are doing this to sort of claw back what was happening to their share price, which was, oh man, it just doesn't seem to get any better. So maybe going back to classic stuff's going to save them. This is the Barbie area, and Barbie's gone through very much a change in the realm via the fashionistas, where, how could I say it, different styles of people are represented, and maybe at the back of the box will explode this to us. Yeah, it really is different. I don't know, it spooked some people out, but then again other people really enjoyed seeing that. Personally, and I'll say this very carefully, I had absolutely no trouble with a normal Barbie, especially when she's the pilot of a plane. Oh, I very much like this. I have to talk very fast because there's music in the background. It's Moana and her raft. Or was it really Maui's raft, wasn't it? Was that the story? Very hard to find the Maui toy, but this looks great. It's a great looking set, a fantastic Disney film. I think one of the best, but maybe the pick of things here, oh man, is Hey Hey. Look at this. This looks great. It's, I think it's an animated toy. Okay, we've got to press here, see what it does. Oh yes, yes. Oh man, I really want this thing, I think. I'm actually tempted to go and press all the wings of these things and make them dance. You know, I'm sort of boring like that. Don't you do things like that in the store? Hey, things like that. One's taking a dive, but they look fantastic. I know there'll be some people distressed by seeing that, and I will put this Hey Hey back with its cohorts there. Very tempted to pick one up, but I'll be strong and I'll leave it on the shelf. I'm in the Lego section here. I'm looking for the Lego Saturn V, and maybe I'll point out a couple of sets that I'm impressed with. Bit tricky here because the Lego section gets very, very busy. Okay, this roller coaster park thing, let me grab a box down because the lighting up there is a little bit harsh. To me, that's saying all the right things for fun. I think most people who are into Lego, this would be something they'd be getting sort of excited about. It's like 3 different designs in one set. Yeah, it looks good. I will put that back up on the shelf, and it is spooking me a bit that there's no pricing here next to this set. Well, many people told me Ninjago was dead, and they're still flogging it. Ninjago's still about. As for Star Wars, well, you can never let that cash cow die, can you? Plenty of Star Wars. I've just got to stick by my trolley a bit more. I just had someone eyeing this up thinking it was stock to be picked at. Well, it's not, and I know the thing that I was looking at, and I moved them down here. It was the Henrys. There's another set that's catching my eye. It's like a skate park thing. You remember that, was it Kobe skate park? The trash pack one? I hope I got it right there. It's another 3-in-1. There's the 3 different environments that you could make. Yes, it looks pretty good. Lego always have these awesome displays, and they've got like a little knob here where you can try and, you know, trash the vehicle, try and smash it up. They must glue them up, because I'm trying to smash it. I'm seeing kids trying to do exactly the same. It's really busy here. I can't really show much more. There's just, you know, people everywhere. There's another popular theme for Lego, because I know my children ask for this all the time. Yeah, Minecraft. It really is the perfect game and toy connection, I feel. Marriage made in toy heaven. Okay, bit of a, well, parents clearing out now. There was a big bottleneck here before. I'm not seeing the Saturn V. Okay, actually I like all their boat sets, but I wish the boats were powered. Okay, I actually found something, a Playmobil thing, which is a remote control that could bolt onto the bottom of these as remote control, not the other one that I had. Yeah, if they had power units on them, they'd be really good. Ooh, we like a bit of Tonka Magic, don't we? Perfect little spider home, hey? What do you reckon? The spiders like that one? They could be living right up inside there. What seems to be in vogue these days, and I wouldn't touch talking about this on YouTube, it's toys featuring things like this. I'm not going to say words here. And toys like this. The chances of a video being flagged if I'm talking about things like this, extremely high. I've actually bought some of these toys for my son. There's also little individual ones as well, which I can't see here, and it comes with like a little thing like that, the paper roll, without saying the T word, as part of a little feature of it. But what I will grab here, actually this is the one my son needs, I think, the Grocery Gang, the Banana Man. He told me that's the most popular one. I just noticed on a lower shelf below those other toys, more of these in a bigger pack. I've never seen this before. There's like a Porter blah blah. I can't say the L word here because the video will be flagged. And if I talk about what they are, I'll be gone because YouTube's just gone mental now. Totally mental. And on the back here, you can see what's in this series. In fact, I think maybe I'll be getting some of these because I know my son loves these. They're like trashies. Oh, give me a break. Look at that there. It's got a YouTube association. Oh, come on. If I showed that on YouTube, if I talked about any of these on YouTube, the video is going to be demonetized in a flash. I'm certain of it because I've seen enough of it going on my channel and I'm over it. This toy here is fantastic. It's one of the better of the small toys. They do come in blind bag variety as well. The codes are online if you want to work out which is which. Wow, this is nice. I'm going to be strong here and leave this on the peg. I hadn't looked at these toys because I've been off YouTube because of all the demonetization and flagging that's going on. And I'm sure there are plenty of children who have got into these toys. Yeah, one of the better small toys about. It's funny how many spoilers the toys show you now that I've seen the film and everything. Excellent film, and maybe just tell me how popular these have been, and I've often seen it. Well, that was the last one on the pegs here, and guess what, the other pegs here, well, they're basically empty. This is a toy area where you see things that have worked over the years. Octonauts are still powering on. They're sort of cool, aren't they, hey? There's one failure here, and I've watched these toys sit on the shelves, nobody touched them, the prices went down. Saw them in the reject shop. It was the Bob the Builder toys. What went wrong with Bob the Builder? And I can also see here the prices went right down as well. Mind you, they have all gone. With babies crying in the background, there was a cattle dog. That's how we say it in Australia. Cattle dog for catalogue. And this was the Thomas specials there. Okay, you can see the prices that were going. I believe they are pretty good prices. And for me, as I said, the pick of the bunch was that racing set there. Yeah, I like it a lot. I've had lots of chats with people. It's actually been a lot of fun. I do keep toy catalogues from many years at home. It's curious to see how the prices morph and change. And I better let's go and get out of here and decloak from being Mario, because it embarrasses my children when I'm like this. with the baby in the background as well. Don't you love it? I think that baby was crying because the maniac that looked like Mario stole all the Thomas toys. Okay, went through the checkouts. I know you'll be curious, so we'll tack this on at the end here. How much did that big purchase cost? I can tell you what, I'm going to struggle to get this money back on YouTube these days. There you go there. $354. And I'm showing this because there'll be some people thinking that I'm a plant for BigW. Nope, I paid for it all myself.